everyone. How are you? If you're happy and you know it, say hello. If you're happy and you know it, say hello. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it that you're happy and you know it, stand up. If you're happy and you know it, sit down. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. Some people are still trying to wonder what turn around means. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it that you're happy and you know it, say hooray! Awesome. Put your hands together for yourself. Sit down now. Okay. I am talking today what to do when you're happy on the outside but sad on the inside. Turn to someone and say hello. I know you've been sitting together, but just turn to the person next to you and say hello. Tell the person welcome. Now tell me, the person that told you hello and welcome, did the person smile to you? They didn't. They did. Now I want you to turn to the person again and tell the person welcome with a warm smile. And say welcome. There's something beautiful about when you smile. So I'm going to be, can you see that? I am Miss Steph Red. Say Steph Red. Great. I'm Miss Steph Red and I am Steph Red because my name is Stephanie and my favorite color is what? Red. Yeah, that's it. Put your hands together if you're smart. Yeah. I am an identity and communication coach. Everything is there. A self-re-engineering expert and a genius activator. That means I help you pull out the genius in you and help you, teach you how to give that genius in you to your world so that the world will have a taste of your genius. How many of you know that you have a genius here? Well, if you don't know, I will let you know today that everyone here is a genius and the world needs to have a taste of your genius. I speak French. I love to sing. I love to dance. And quite importantly, I love to make people laugh. My son is here, but I'm not going to tell you where he is up until probably when we're finished. But he's going to attest to the fact that I love to make people laugh. Yes. So tell me, that's me. Who is going to tell me about themselves? Very quickly, I have very little time. Who is going to tell me? That's your hand up. Very enthusiastic. Tell me about you. Oh, sorry, darling. So after her, that's you. Her first. Can you hear her? Speak, darling. Okay. You see that communication coach, I teach you to speak from the place of confidence from here so that even if you're there, regardless of your size, someone there hears you like that. Okay? So speak with your chest voice, not your head voice, not your throat voice, chest voice, confidence, chest out. Let's hear you. Did you hear that? See the difference? Go ahead, darling.
My name is Shia. I'm 9 years old. I love to do gymnastics. I draw, I love to sing and dance, and I have lots of cousins.
You have lots of cousins. That's amazing. People, put your hands together for her. I'm just going to take one more person. Okay, I'll take you boy last. Yes, darling. No, go ahead.
My name is Tiffany.
Tiffany.
And I'm 9 years old, and I love swimming,
You know, swimming, singing, and dancing. Awesome. And the boy, last but not the least, definitely no.
My name is Max. And I'm 7 years old.
Amazing. That's my song age. Go ahead.
My favorite sports are football, basketball, tennis, swimming.
Only you. Come on now, everybody clap for him.
And all the athletics. I like to read. I'm not the athletics games. I like to read books and I want to be an Olympian.
You want to be an Olympian. You're going to achieve your dream, baby. Put it there. Please put your hands together for children. All right, we're going to dive straight to it. I want you to tell me, thank you, yes, please. I want you to tell me, look at this board and tell me exactly how you feel. If what emotion you're feeling now and what emotion you have felt before, right? So many times we don't know how we are feeling. Many times we don't know what to say about how we are feeling. It's called emotional literacy. That is to become literate, to become educated about your feelings so that you know what to say in the time when you feel that way, because it's only when you know something that you can correct it if it's wrong. Do you get me? So tell me what you feel right now and tell me if you have felt a particular emotion before. What emotion do you feel right now? Happy. You feel proud. You feel what? Excited, what do you feel? Excited, who else? What do you feel? Happy, what do you feel? Excited, what do you feel? Hopeful, what do you feel? Loved, who else can tell me? Tell me, darling. Excited, what do you feel? What? Suppressed. Ah! Oh, I wish parents can be here. What do you feel, baby? No, you told me you said suppressed. What do you feel? Did you say suppressed or surprised? Surprised. What do you feel, darling? Excited. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yes, baby. What do you feel? You feel happy, you? You? Shy. What do you feel, darling? You feel a bit what? You feel a bit guilty. What do you feel? Shy. Who else? Tell me, what do you feel? You feel shy. Yes, that's why your hands are not up. That's why I'm coming to you. What do you feel, darling? You feel shy. Yes, yes. What do you feel? Shy. Oh, now, what do you feel, darling? Happy. So the ones that are not talking, what do you feel? Aha, I catch you. What do you feel, darling? Excited. What do you feel? Excited. What do you feel? Surprised. What do you feel, darling? Shy. What do you feel? Happy. What do you feel? Surprised. What do you feel, baby? What do you feel? Excited. What do you feel? What do you feel? Now, everything that you feel is okay. All emotions that you feel are okay. Why? Because you're human. And as human beings, we always have our emotions everywhere because of the things that are happening around us. So the people that are feeling shy, if I'm going to question you further, I will find out that don't worry, I won't question you because I just open as don't call me. Don't worry, I won't call you. Right? But if I'm going to ask you questions further, you will find out that the reason you are feeling shy is because you are not sure of your environment, because you feel insecure or afraid of your environment. You are uncertain about what's going on. Can I trust? Can I not trust? Am I good enough? Am I going to be accepted? Do I sound well enough? Those are the different questions. So all these emotions are results of something. You don't try to deal with the emotion. You deal with the thing that is causing the emotion. And those are part of the things we're going to talk about today. Thank you. Then push the next slide. Today I'm talking, what do you do if you are happy on the outside but sad on the inside? How many people have ever felt happy outside, excited for everyone to see, but you're deeply sad inside? It's okay. It's okay. No lying here. Truth zone only. Truth zone. Let's put our hands back down again. I'll say that again for those that didn't hear at the back. I'm loud in it. What have you ever felt really happy, excited? Yeah, you go out and you're playing, but inside you feel really sad. Put your hands up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right? Now we're going to be dealing with what causes it and how to catch yourself and check yourself so that you can become a better version of yourself. Is that okay? All right. Now, this particular thing is called smiling depression. Smiling depression is when you are actually depressed inside. Depressed means to be sad, to feel low, to feel less than yourself, to feel rejected, to feel abandoned, to just feel you want to hide. When they're looking for what you be trying to squeeze through her, even if you can't enter. That's when you are in a depressed state. Right? But it's not an end in itself. Now, there are people that are sad like that, but then on the outside, they make other people laugh. They make them feel cool. Hey, they are like the life of the party. People say that when they come into a place, the place was different because they came. They turned on the lights, but inside they're sad. So they go back to their houses feeling alone, feeling dejected, feeling abandoned, sometimes feeling suicidal. Because we haven't checked to know exactly what it is that is making us want to make everyone happy, but we are empty. Okay, next slide, please. But we're feeling empty and alone. First thing is self-dissatisfaction. That means you're not happy with yourself. But in the first thing, let's just talk about what's making you not happy with yourself. Recognizing that we are a world of different people. Different people, including Africans. Well, all Africans. Mongoloids are the Chinese, the Indians. Caucasians are the the Russians, or the, yeah. So there are different races. We come with different hairs, different color, skin complexions, different accents. But the most important thing is, now when we are trying to, maybe these babies say, oh, I'm African. I should have been Mongolia. This Mongolian say, why am I not Caucasian? So when comparison comes in, we begin to have self-dissatisfaction with each other, right? But we need to understand that we are all humans and all amazing. So you come in here and you're like, oh, I'm wearing cap. Some people are not wearing cap. Oh, they told me to wear uniform. Why did they tell me to wear color clothes? People wearing color clothes to jump, right? And then you're now feeling, oh, why am I dressed like this? Oh, why do I look like this? Oh, why is my hair made this way? Oh, why didn't they tell us in our school they used to cut style? But those people, they tell them to scrape their hair. Oh, why this? Why that? We're beginning to compare ourselves with ourselves. And before you know, you begin to feel less than the person that you think is better than you. But you need to remember that you are all humans. The blood that runs through your vein is what? Is what? No, wait. What's the color of your blood? Your blood must be green because your uniform is green. And yours is what? Blue. In short, nobody here has red blood except me because I'm the only one wearing red. Right? No! All human beings have red blood. We are all amazing. We are all humans. It's either the human race or animals. And we are not animals. We are humans. So that first recognize that when you step into a room, part of building your confidence in self, when you step into a room, recognize, I deserve to be here. Tell me, repeat that after me. Say, I deserve to be here. I need you to sit up, chest out, square up in your chair with a bit of confidence from your chest. Oh, okay. Okay. With a bit of confidence for yourself to say, I deserve to be here. I step into a place and I fill the place with my presence. I am good enough, and I know that I am. Put your hands together for yourself. Okay? So starting from there, recognizing that you're all humans, we are all amazing, it's all one human race. So regardless of how someone looks, how someone dresses, culture differences, language differences, we are all humans. And we are all amazing. Your backgrounds may be different, but you are amazing for the purpose that you were created. Now, when we compare ourselves, it's like, how many of you have imagined having all equal fingers? You have imagined what your equal fingers would be like, right? So just imagine, imagine everything straight. What would the hand be like? What would it be like? It would be like what? Awkward. It's okay. Don't only talk when there's when there's a crowd. You now just add your own. Then when it goes quiet, just say, hey, let them not hear me. It's okay. Yes, what would it be like? A dinosaur's foot. Right? But all fingers are not equal, but they are significant and important for the purpose that they were created. So for every time I step out and meet someone that is different from me, or I'm in a situation that is different from mine, I recognize that in spite of my little finger, isn't it cute and pink? A little pinky. Is this middle finger that is long as cute as this little finger? It's not. So if middle finger want to do like I'm tall and tall, small finger will just say, hello, I'm cute, I'm cute. So you have to look for that thing that makes you exceptional. And if that thing that makes you exceptional is your genius. And we're going to be talking about your genius, right? Next, we're going to be talking about your genius. Your culture may differ. In your place, maybe it's bubang wrapper they tie. In another place, they wear something on their head. Whatever it is, cultural differences are okay. That's the beauty of diversity. That's what makes us exceptional. Okay? So even when you feel you want to anything, if the difference that you experience with your friends or people around you make you want to question yourself, recognize that difference is good. Okay? Stay true to your identity and your values and be proud of who you are. Did you get some things from it at all? The most important thing, as much as possible, as we grow through life, we would learn values from our homes, from our parents, from the things that from the place that forms us. The first place that forms you is home, right? So you need to pick up values from your home, and even if you move through life, those values remain at your center. So when you know who you are, you recognize that you are not a carbon copy of anybody, you are not anybody's photocopy, but you are your original, right? You can't afford to be any other person's copy. You have to ensure that you remain your original. When you are trying to be someone else, trying to look like someone else, trying to sound like someone else, trying to sing like someone else, trying to dance like someone else, guess what? You're only trying to be that person's copy and not giving room for your original to shine. You have to give your room for your original self to shine. So I want us to quickly do this thing. Can we see this? Write it down and probably do it later, where you say, my identity, I am, who are you? I am, I can, I believe that, I enjoy, I am learning. So such things like, I am beautiful, I am a fantastic artist, I am an amazing person. I can dance, I can sing, I can draw, I can make people laugh. I believe that I will become a fantastic Olympian. I believe that I will be a world changer. I believe that I will be a president. I believe that, okay? I enjoy eating, watching TV, sleeping. What? Learning. What else? Video game. Okay. I am learning to dance. What are you learning to do? You are learning to. I didn't hear you. Finger what? Finger knits. Oh, great. You are learning to what? What are you learning? So tell me. You're learning to cook. That's great. What are you learning to do? You're learning to paint. You're learning to bake. You're learning to act. You're learning to swim. You're learning to jog. Draw. You're learning to what? You're learning to swim. So, to become more aware of yourself, always ask yourself this question. Tell yourself, what am I? Who am I? Okay? I am a girl. I'm fantastic, awesome. I am beautiful. I am amazing and marvelous. I am, yeah, smart. I'm strong. I am intelligent. I am cute, amazing. Come on, give it to me. I am what? You am outstanding. I am diligent. I am fierce. Come on. I am fearless. I am amazing. I can. What can you do? I can. You can swim, you can sing, you can learn, you can swim and dance. So take note of all these things you can do so that when someone comes to challenge you, when you know who you are, it's easy for you to what? When life becomes difficult, because you know who you are, your center, it's easy for you to stand back, right? Okay, I believe that you believe that you can become a surgeon. Awesome. I believe that I can cook. I believe I can become a naval officer. Great. I believe that I can be the president of America. I'm sure Obama said that thing one day, they said that. Right? Awesome. I believe that. Your beliefs are valid. Okay? Your beliefs are valid. I enjoy we've done that. So keep practicing. Remember these things and be able to tell yourself your voice must be the loudest voice that your brain hears, right? Your voice must be the loudest voice that your brain hears. Okay? Life is in stages. Life is in stages. From where you are now, you get to the place of from smaller children to teenagers, from middle age and all to old age. Life is in stages. But guess what? When we begin to be anxious of the future, when we are anxious of the future, we are worried. We are here. Or we are here for most of us here. And we're wondering what it would be like to be here. Oh, you're wondering, right? So when you're wondering, oh, how will I look? Will I be pretty? Will I be tall? Will my hair be long? Will I speak well? You are not living in the present. You become anxious of a tomorrow that has not come. Next one, please, okay? You become anxious about your old age, anxiety holds you. Life is in stages. Take it one day at a time. Enjoy every stage. Enjoy every phase. When you are a baby, okay, you don't know what's happening. It's mommy that knows. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, you don't know. It's from here you start to know. Short from here. That's where most of you are. It's from here you start to know. Enjoy being a child. Enjoy to play. Enjoy your age. Don't say, oh, I'm 7, I want to be 8. So because you're among 8-year-olds, you're not like, I'm 8-year-old. No. Be the happiest 7-year-old ever. Be the happiest 10 or 11-year-old ever. Do you hear me? Wherever it is that you are, enjoy each stage. Next one, please. Because tomorrow never comes. You have to go to tomorrow. You have to be the one to go to it. Tomorrow doesn't come. Does it? Because by the time you enter tomorrow, it will become what? Today. Tomorrow doesn't come. So if you want to achieve tomorrow, or you want to get to tomorrow, you have to walk to tomorrow. Next slide, please. So, which is more important? Yesterday, today, or tomorrow? Today. Because yesterday you can never get it back. The today that you do not use well, you will lose to yesterday. Tomorrow never happens. Why? Because it never comes. By the time you get to it, it is what? Today. Next slide, please. So today is a gift. Embrace every today. If you recognize that today is a gift, that feeling of feeling happy outside and sad inside, you will be grateful for the gift of today. And because you recognize who you are, hold on, I will ask questions, okay? Because you recognize who you are, you know who I am, what you can do, what you enjoy, what you are learning, you are not moved at all. You are making the best of today, choosing joy in today. Next slide, please. Choosing joy because every day you are becoming. Every day is a day to become. So if you think that whoever you are today, next slide, please. So whoever you are today, if you think it's not good enough, there's only one thing you can do. Build your competence. How do you build competence? Going to school. Learn. Because if you're not courageous, what makes you feel shy is if you think for any reason you are not good enough at something, at whatever it is you are telling yourself. So that thing you think you are not, you need to first identify, why am I shy? When you find out the thing that makes you feel shy, work on it and build confidence. The only way you can build your confidence is to become competent. What is competence? Competence is when you learn something that makes you better at it. So if they tell you, for example, maybe for those that are swimming, they tell you to come and swim and they bring the world champion, you'll be afraid. You feel shy. Oh, no. But if you are confident or you are courageous, you will dive inside. So let's go there. Right? So the only way to build your courage, to be courageous, to stand up tall when you need to be courageous, to show up when you need to, is to what? Build competence, learn, read books. When you're going to school, pay attention to every moment of learning. Because why? You are happy outside, you're happy inside, because that inner you is finding expression inside and outside. Am I communicating? All right, next page. Never let your friends go. Never let your friends feel alone. Disturb them all the time. So when you find those friends that have your values, worry them. Oh. Disturb them. Let them not have peace. Right? Because they are the ones that allow the baby in you to leap. They are the ones that allow you to feel that joy and excitement inside. They are the ones that make you believe that your dream is valid. They are the ones that make you believe that that thing you're chasing after is achievable. Do you hear that? Next slide, please. Okay? Remember that you are unique. There may be many yellow people. Be the only red one. There may be many. Be the only one. Next slide, please. All right? Unique. Be the one that stands out. Be the difference everywhere you go. Be that difference. Could be the way you talk. Could be the way you sound. Could be the way you look. Could be the way you stand. That is your difference. If you want better, then do better so that you can get better. Do you hear me? Next slide, please. Okay? We don't have time for this. Let's move ahead. I'll just talk that through. You are genius, and your genius is your uniqueness. Your uniqueness is your identity. So when you recognize that you are genius, you will not want to compare yourself with anyone because you recognize that they are just as good as you, or you are just as good as them. So you don't want to be anyone. Recognize that I am genius. Listen, in life, there are people that because they fly like eagle, they tell you, swimmy fish, you don't know how to fly. Tell them, if you are too much, enter this water and come and swim. So when a bird in a human form comes and tell you, swim, 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 tell them it's okay, come and swim. They can't operate on the level of your genius. Don't try to operate on the level of their genius, because what happens is, because you're trying to compare with them, you leave your natural place of genius and go to their place, and you can't function there. When a fish leaves water into the air, it will what? When a bird leaves the air into water, it will what? Remember that. Okay? Next slide. You are genius. Take the mask off. Right? The mask is hiding your fear, your anxiety, your uncertainty, your frustration, your anger. Take the mask off. Take it off. Be mindful what you tell yourself. Let what you tell yourself be the loudest voice. People may be telling you things, but when you know yourself, you can now pull from that thing of I can, I am, I enjoy, I am learning. Let your voice to yourself be the loudest voice. Communicate to yourself. Tell yourself who you are regardless of what your environment is saying. Wait every time when you get a negative thought or a thought that makes you doubt yourself. Talk to someone amongst those your friends, someone that would hear you. Okay? Someone that you can share your moments with, so that you're never alone. You're not in a moment of solitude. Because it's that place where when you are alone that you start thinking negative thoughts. The moment negative thoughts are coming, pick that friend that you can speak with. Take the mask off. It's okay. All right? It's okay to take the mask off. And remember that I said you are not just amazing, you are amazing. You want this to be awe, and when something is beyond words, say, I am amazing. I am amazing. Next slide, please. You are amazing the way you are. Remember that you are impossible does not exist. We say the word impossible every time. When you say you want to do something, you want to become president of America, so say impossible. Remember, impossible does not exist. I say that. And when you have your dreams, impossible does not exist. Just recognize that impossible can change to I am possible. Just change impossible to impossible. And charge through every challenging thing that makes you want to doubt yourself. Because every time you feel sad on the inside, it's because you doubt yourself, you feel you're not good enough at something, you feel you are lacking something, you are lacking nothing. Everything you need to become, you already have. So go out there, be genius, be exceptional, be amazing, just the way you are. Okay? Thank you very much.
Akada, children's book.